Is Trump versus Biden that showdown? Is that now a certainty?
It's getting there. It's close to a certainty, and the majority of the American voters and the American public did not want this. 70% of voters did not want a Trump-Biden rematch, but that's the way the party system works. That's what they're going to get. Take it or leave it. And so these voters who are upset about it are going to either have to hold their nose and vote for Trump or Biden, or vote for a third party candidate and try and make a statement about their disdain for the political party, the two party system that we have here in the States.
Well, let's war game that a little bit. So let's say it's Trump, Biden. That is the showdown, and it's looking very likely. And you've got 70% of Americans there who did not want that. Who wins in that situation for you? Who comes off better? What could it look like if we do get serious backing for a third-party candidate here?
You know, RFK Jr., who's running as an independent, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., is polling in the teens. He's about 14, 15%. So that shows a groundswell of people who are disgusted with both political parties. So I would keep an eye on his campaign. You also have other candidates that are just going to take slices of the election results away from Biden or Trump. So the Libertarian nominee traditionally takes away from the Republican nominee, which will be Trump probably. And then you've got the Green Party nominee traditionally taking votes away from the Democratic, but they're in the low single digits. Kennedy is in the double digits. He's a person to keep your eye on.
Okay, good stuff. What about Michelle Obama? I mean, are there any truth, do you think, to the rumours that she is planning a 2024 push?
I think she would do it if there were no other options. But after last night, I think the Biden people are empowered on two levels. Number one, they want Trump as an opponent in the general election, not Nikki Haley, who polls better among independents. And so you've got that. And number two, the election results in New Hampshire showed that there are large groups of independent voters not happy with Donald Trump. We saw a bit of that in the 2022 midterms when independent women split with independent men and voted Democratic rather than Republican, which is what independent men did. That problem has not been solved by Donald Trump. And of course, he's going to have to figure out how to address it, either with a very good vice presidential selection or with issues that he can warm up to independent women.
Who is Trump's VP for you? What would be the smartest move for President Trump to have as his VP?
So Trump will be looking for somebody with immense loyalty. I only look at it demographically as a pollster. If I were advising, I don't know what name, but I think a Hispanic woman would be an interesting choice because it would automatically seal states like Nevada and Arizona, which are key swing states, and potentially cut into Biden's lead in New Mexico. I'm not sure if there's a person on Trump's short list that fits that bill. We haven't had an Hispanic woman on a ticket, either president or vice president, and that's the largest growing demographic in the United States.
Really great stuff. Thank you very much, David. That's David Paleologos there, who's just joining us to discuss all of the latest developments in what is shaping up to be a rip-roaring US presidential election. Thank you.
My pleasure.